El honorable Mark Miller, ministro de Inmigración, Refugees and Citizenship en Canadá, anunció las categorías del Express Entry para el 2025, entre las que incluye una nueva categoría, la de la educación. Vamos a hablar un poco, a realizar unas preguntas y respuestas con nuestra abogada migratoria Evelise Penha, que nos va a contar un poco sobre estos cambios y un poco sobre qué significan estas nuevas categorías.
Hello everyone, my name is Evelise Penha. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and I'm here today to answer some questions that Veronica from Time to Canada has sent to me.
Hola Yves, buenos días. Queríamos hacerte varias preguntas respecto a los últimos cambios que han habido, pero primero quisiéramos saber qué son los draws por categorías en el sistema del Express Entry y cómo funcionan.
I'm going to start giving you a brief explanation of what Express Entry is. Express Entry is an online point system that immigration manages the immigration application from skilled workers. And there are 3 programs that are managed by Express Entry: Federal Skilled Worker, Federal Skilled Trade, and Canadian Experience Class. So to be able to create a profile on Express Entry, you must fulfill the requirements of one of these 3 programs that are managed by Express Entry. So in 2023, immigration decided to add the category-based draws. What they thought was, we have some skills and occupations in high demand, and we have a pool full of candidates with all sorts of profiles. And for sure, some of these profiles can fulfill some occupations or skills in high demand right away, instead of waiting for one of the 3 general draws that the scores are super high. They decided to put together the categories that they need the most and add a draw for those categories as well. So the candidate must fulfill the requirements of one of the 3 programs, as well as this candidate must fulfill the requirements for those categories. So for example, there is the category that you have to speak French speaking. So you have to be able to enter the profile, to enter the pool, if you fulfill either Federal Skilled Worker, Federal Skilled Trade, or Canadian Experience Class. Now, besides that, once you're there, you also have to prove that you have the CLB 7, which is one of the requirements to be in the category of French speaking. And if you do, you are requested to go, immigration will take you to this category. And when they do the draw, they will invite you to apply because they want people speaking French in Canada. So if you can offer that besides everything else, they will invite you to apply. So that's how it works. Once you're in, if you also have what they're looking for in those categories, you can be in the draw and invited to apply in one of those categories.
Quisiéramos saber cuáles son las ocupaciones prioritarias para el Express Entry para el 2025 y qué está pasando con la educación como nueva categoría dentro de este Express Entry.
For 2025, the focus of the Federal Economic Class draw is the Canadian Experience Class. So they are focusing on the candidates working in Canada to get the PR, to get the invitation to apply, okay? And regarding the categories, okay, let's go. They introduced education and they removed transports. This new category, education, they came with 5 different occupations. And now what Express Entry has as current categories are the French-speaking proficiency, the healthcare and social workers occupation, STEM occupations, agriculture and agri-food occupations, trades occupations, and education occupations. And within these 6 categories, they will prioritize 4. French-speaking proficiency, healthcare and social workers occupation, trades occupation, and education occupations. Okay, so as one of the three programs, Federal Skilled Worker, Federal Skilled Trade, and Canadian Experience class, in 2025, they will prioritize Canadian Experience class. Within the six categories, they will prioritize 4. And the new one is now education, and transport is out. And within the current categories, they added different occupations and they removed some occupations as well. Now I'm going to tell you the 5 occupations for education. And they are elementary and secondary school teachers, assistants, instructors of persons with disabilities, early childhood educators and assistants, elementary school and kindergarten teachers, and secondary school teachers. So these are the new occupations for the education category, for the category-based draw.
Otra pregunta que tenemos muy en boga es ¿qué diferencia hay entre una selección general al Express Entry y una selección basada en categorías?
The category-based draw targets a specific group or a certain individuals. In this group, they may have specific skills or the occupations in demand. So the category-based draw aims to address the labor market needs, the specific labor market needs. That's what the category draw addresses. That's what they want to do. They want to go into the specific, what is missing, what are they in need, in shortage, the skills and the occupation. The general draw is cast a broader net. They invite people from different occupations and skills, and this invitation is based simply on their CRS score.
Y como siempre, una pregunta que está muy relacionada a lo que Time to Go Global hace. ¿Qué impacto tiene este cambio en la residencia permanente para los estudiantes internacionales?
Well, it's very interesting because if an international student is planning to come to Canada and they find out that these 5 occupations are in high demand, and they will give you points, and you can even be selected, you can even be get the invitation to apply because you're part of this category, it would obviously be an incentive for them to come here and take one of these courses. Because you get points because you have a certificate or a diploma from Canada. You get points because you have Canadian experience, because you're working in Canada. And you get to be in this specific category if you take one of the courses that will lead to these 5 occupations that they are in need. So I think it's a great thing for the international students, and they should align their studies with these occupations in high demand, and hopefully they can enter the express entry and go into this education category and receive an invitation to apply fast, because now they are actually specialized in something that Canada needs.